What's up, guys? What's up? Just quick impromptu Facebook Live from our summer house in the mountains. How you guys doing? Got this makeshift operation here, playing around with equipment. And how you guys doing? We got Sean, we got David, we got Manish. Welcome, guys. Johan, how you guys doing? So the topic of conversation I want to have with you guys, kind of heart to heart. A lot of Project Apex people in the house. How you guys doing? Awesome, awesome. So the stuff that really like bugs my mind, really like kind of bothers me, is when welcome Isabel. So nice of you to join us. You missed the fish tank. You might want to watch replay. So the biggest thing that really bothers me is when there's diamond dozen opportunities out there, right? And the biggest thing that really bothers me is when people kind of jump, right, without really doing research, right? They jump into opportunities. Granted, they don't know any better, right? Sometimes they just, like, I've been in their shoes. I started like with my first company pitching like different products, to friends and family, not knowing how to market online, right? And just being surprised in general why people don't get it, why people don't want to make extra money from home, even though they want to, right? But they don't want to do any work, right? And the reason why is usually because they have no idea what they're doing. They have no idea how to market. They have no idea that they actually need to market, right? Which is the biggest issue, I think. One of the biggest issues with marketing, with online businesses, with affiliate marketing, with network marketing. People join, and thanks for those hearts, guys. Thanks for those likes. If you like it, you can share it. The biggest thing is people don't understand they actually need to do work, right? So you got all these flashy websites, hey, make $1,000 a day, make $10,000 a day, make $1,300 a day, whatever it is, right? And people obviously buy just like that fish, right, in the fish tank, and then they have no idea how to actually build the business, how to really start making money with it, right? So I've been online for, I don't know, like 9 years now, right? So I seen it pretty much everything. I don't want to say everything because there's always something that's that might actually surprise me, right? But on the same page, just being on the same page, I pretty much seen everything, and I realized that the biggest problem is people just don't get it, that they need to work, right? It's like fundamental stuff, right? You have online business, you actually have to work in that business. There's no such thing as 100% automation. However, there's a second side to the coin, right? And that is people get involved in the business, they start pitching friends and family, obviously the warm market and everything else, but then they don't know how to actually answer the questions. Right, that's the biggest problem, because when the prospect asks you like, hey, how does it work, right? How much money have you made, right? This is the biggest one. This is where newbies kind of like I don't know what to say, right? I don't want to lie. Some people lie, right? Some people fake it till you make it type of deal, right? And sometimes you kind of have to, but at the same time, there is a better way to do it, right? There is a much better way to do it, and the better way to do it is to be involved with the community that actually teaches you how to market, right? Catch 101, right? They're actually gonna teach you how to market, right? So they actually show you the ropes, everything step by step, and doesn't matter what background you have, whether you coming from the corporate background like I did, from my corporate job, had no idea how network marketing works, how affiliate marketing works 9 years ago, right? Just ignorance on fire, excited, like just jumping with both feet in, and then realizing that I have no idea how to market. I have no clue how to talk to people. I have no idea how to convince people to make a decision. I have no idea how to convert, sales, right? That's the biggest thing, right? Because put it this way, now what is it? 2016. There's tons of traffic sources you can tap into. There's tons of leads you can generate, and thanks for those likes again. Uh, Tons of ways to drive traffic. You got so many like huge platforms where you can tap into, right? You got Facebook, you got Twitter, you got so many social media networks, you got paid PPC platforms like Google, you got Facebook PPC, you got Bing, you got YouTube, you got so many like second tier networks you can tap into that people on Project Apex have access to all that stuff. But the biggest challenge was that they start generating leads. Hey Offs, what's up, bro? David, welcome. So the biggest challenge is they start generating leads, right? They start feeding those get responses, Awebers of the world, or maybe SendLane. There's so many autoresponders, right? But they have no idea how to really convert those leads into sales, right? They basically, hopefully they have a good sponsor, right, that knows what they're doing, right? But a lot of times, like, newbies join newbies, right? And then it's like catch-22. They say like, hey John, like what do I do next? I'm like, and John goes like, I have no idea, I just joined yesterday. It's like blind leading the blind, if you will, unfortunately, in this industry. And this is why I got so excited. This is why I got so freaking pumped, knowing that Michael Force was working on a system that is going to solve all those problems. So let me explain. First of all, solving the issue number one, training, right? Inside of the products, they actually teach you how to drive traffic, right? Second piece of the puzzle that usually is missing is a simple step-by-step system, right? From A to Z, like Alex Zubrev, from A to Z, all right? Something that anyone can plug in, whether they have no experience whatsoever. They can't, maybe they're a lawyer, maybe they're a dentist, maybe they're a nurse, God knows, I don't know, coming from all sorts of backgrounds, that can tap into and follow a simple proven formula, simple system that's going to take them from where they are in life and business to ultimately where they want to go. But there's one more missing component that usually most systems don't have, all right? And that is that human touch. Because guess what? We're dealing with humans. We're not dealing with computers. Hey, if computers can make money between themselves, they don't need humans, right? But guess what? It's a business. It's a people's business. So we need to have that human touch, right? So having 7-figure coaches, people actually know the game inside out. People that know how to market, people know how to talk to people, how to convert sales, how to explain things, with a simple language that anyone can understand and actually get it. That instills the belief into people that they can actually do it, and that's why they take action. This is why we're blowing up. This is why I have brand new people like Jared, shout out to you, man, had Apex sell. That's like $14,000 a day, $14,000 commission in one day. Brand new guy, like he's been online for like 2 months or something like that. It just came online. So this is why I planted my flag here. This is why I know that we're gonna pretty much dominate the industry. There's so many distractions on Facebook, all this nonsense going on, like with payments going through PayPal, until PayPal goes around and they shut down, they don't like affiliate marketers. They shut down those accounts. So it lasts for a while, but this is why I don't get distracted, right? This is why I tell my team, stay focused, because we're actually succeeding here. We're duplicating like rabbits on Viagra, if that's an analogy. But that's exactly what's happening, because we basically solve all those problems, traffic generation, conversions, and that human touch, right? Having coaches where a newbie can just tell the newbie, you know what, John, that's a great question. Call your coach who's going to help you step by step. And that way you can have full-time job and still build business part-time, because you have someone working for you, right? That's leverage. That's huge leverage. Plus, obviously, having low ticket, like low entry, low barrier of entry, only $1 to start, right? The trial, and having residual income and having high ticket commissions. That solves all the that's basically what I've looked for. Like when I start my business, I need to have residual, right? Because like we're all humans, like we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, right? So we want to have that residual income that we built once and it keeps coming every single month, right? Minus attrition. Obviously there's some people that just like looky-loos, that just like don't want to do anything, right? They just join and they expect that million is going to fall out from the sky. But majority of people are serious. I believe in human society. I still believe in humans. I know that we can do a lot. Every human has so much potential to create so much prosperity, so much freedom for their families, if they only, just tap into those untapped resources. That unfortunately society programs people to be workers for big corporations, right? To be pretty much slaves, modern slaves of modern age. And this is why we're unlocking people potential and telling them, like, you know what? You don't have to be a slave anymore. You can actually build your freedom, and you can teach others how to do the same. So this is why I'm pumped, guys. This is why I wanted to show you a couple of things. So actually, we have a really okay. Let me give you a story. My biggest breakthrough came when I came to the live event, because when I started, building business online, like I had no idea. Like I see people like posting screenshots, but it doesn't register, right? I don't believe like someone can make like $100,000 a month, right? Coming from a corporate background, and this is how a lot of people are. They're skeptical naturally, granted, right? Thanks for those hearts again. And so the biggest breakthrough, that mind shift that happened for me, is when I went to the first live event and I met people that I saw on Facebook, I saw on other social medias, right? Social media networks, and man, they're real people just like me. They just decided to do whatever it takes and make it happen for their families. And that's when the mind shift happened. That's when I transitioned myself from being employee, a slave, a modern age, to being entrepreneur, right? Being a full-blown freedom creator, if you want to call it. Like, I'm trying to come up with a cool term for that. But basically someone who is, I know that with the knowledge I acquired from all the trainings, from all the products, from all the events I went to, I can build my freedom anywhere, right? As long as you know marketing, it's really like piece of cake, right? You just tap into the platform. That's your vehicle, right? And make sure you have the fast engine, right? You have coaches working for you. That's leverage. And then you just take that vehicle for a spin, and you just learn how to operate it, and you drive it faster and faster and faster. That's how it works. So this is why I'm sometimes surprised that people ignore like my advice, and we have this cool event coming in Vegas. First of all, who doesn't want to go to Las Vegas, right? That's a fun place to go to, right? Second of all, to have a real breakthrough in the live event, like meet me personally, right? So I can give them pointers and help them with their business. And this is why I always see people that take action, massive action. And, I'm excited for them because I know they're going to have a breakthrough there. So Project Apex rules, you got to go to events. You got to be all in. You have to figure out how to position yourself at the all-in level, because guess what? When you start driving traffic, first of all, how can you expect people to get all in if you're not all in, right? It's like mental belief, right? It's like you don't believe in the product, you don't believe in the system, you know what I mean? And you expect others to believe. It just doesn't work. It's like, hey, imagine you're driving Ferrari. You're telling people to get a Ferrari because it's a cool car to have, but you actually don't have it. So it's like, it's hard to convince people, right? But once you actually at that level, it becomes like, look at Jared. Like, he positioned himself at all-in level, right? Apex level, right? He didn't have the money. He just figured out how to do it, right? I don't know, maybe he borrowed money, whatever, right? But he positioned himself at the all-in level, and now he's having $15,000 days. This is how you do it, guys. This is exactly how you do it. You have to position yourself and get to work, right? And let coaches do the work for you, right? This is why I'm telling everybody, like on my team, like if you're not coming to Vegas, you're not serious about your business. You're really not. You're playing around. You're playing a lottery. You're playing. You just basically like walking around the swimming pool, and you're not sure if the water is cold or if it's warm, and you're afraid to touch it. To test the temperature. That's how you operate your business. So that's why you're not experiencing amount of success that others are experiencing. People that position at all in apex level, right? Even like peak level, you know what I mean? And they getting those crazy commission days, right? So what I want you to do here, first of all, if you're looking from the outside, right? If you're looking from the outside, you don't know, and you're not even on the team, you're not on a digital altitude, you're not on a Project Apex team, get back to the person who invited you to this Facebook Live and join, right? As soon as you join, connect with the coaches and start going through the steps from A to Z, all right? But if you're on the team, log into your back office and buy yourself a ticket, and for your spouse as well. If you have a partner, get your spouse on board as well. Get them to Vegas. Have fun, right? Have a blast and have a breakthrough. Have a blast and have a breakthrough. I like that. And this is what's going to happen to your business, because this is 2016, 8 months we're in. We only have like 4 months left. And guess what? We're coming into the biggest months traditional in the home business industry. September, October, November are the busiest month because, well, people come back from vacations, kids go back to school, parents are like scrambling, man, we need to make money, we need to pay for those gifts, Christmas is coming, So this is why the timing could not be perfect. There's a saying, you have to be in the right place at the right time, and this is exactly what's happening right now, because this is why you see, like, if you guys watching Facebook groups, you see people like, 20, 30, 40, 50 sales a day, right? Sales, $1,200 sales every single day. I never seen that happen in any company to this amount of duplication. This is why I'm laughing when people get distracted by all this nonsense that's on Facebook, like by the programs that like here today and gone tomorrow, because I know they're gonna keep spinning wheels. That's exactly what's gonna happen, because you got everything here, right? You got all the training you need, you got traffic resources, you got the conversion tactics that I'm going to teach in Vegas, by the way. I'm going to teach that from stage, the stuff that actually works for me in my business that I took, not even using my name, right? I joined the company using alias name, Zoolander, all right, from that movie, right? So nobody would know it's me. And I just leveraged the system. I just followed the steps. And what are we just crossed, I think, like $250,000 in commissions in 4 months. The team sells over $2 million, right, in team sales. This is why you're going to have a breakthrough, because honestly, you'll be crazy after you watch this. You'll be totally insane, and you're going to do yourself a disservice and to your family if you don't buy a ticket right now after you watch this. Log into your back office and get a ticket, all right, while they're still available, because they're flying out fast. And for the Project Apex team, obviously, we're doing something cool in Vegas as well, which can't reveal right now, still like planning and putting it together. So with that, guys, I wanted to show you slides, but it doesn't matter. I really want you guys to get this. Your breakthrough is going to be in Vegas. Bottom line. Do whatever it takes. Call in sick like I did, right? I was afraid of flying. I took the car, drove for 20 hours from New York to Atlanta to my first event. Do whatever it takes to get there. Share the room with somebody, cut the cost, but get there. And really come there with open mind and really absorb that knowledge that you're going to take action on when you get home. And this is going to be the difference between where you are right now in life and business and where you're going to be 3 months from now and 6 months from now and a year from now. Because this company will allow so many people quit their jobs and achieve their financial goals. I cannot guarantee it because I don't know you personally, right, if you take action or not. But if you take action, you can totally change your life in 12 months or less, which is totally unheard of in this industry. Never happened before, but it's happening right now. And welcome everybody who's joining right now. So thanks for all these comments. I'll read them after the Facebook Live. Your call to action, my friend, get yourself and your team to Las Vegas. If you're not in the team, get back to the person who introduced you to this video. If I introduced you to this video, go to joinprojectapex.com. You'll join me directly. So with that, guys, I want you guys to really take massive action right now, because we're coming into Labor Day. There's only like 3 days, and then everybody's gonna be not really worrying about like building business, and then they come back like right after Labor Day and they're like, holy smokes, I'm broke, I need to make money. So take massive action right now. Take massive action right now and change your future. And I'm looking forward to hear you well, meet you first of all in Vegas, and maybe give you a hug. We'll see, you know, if the chemistry is right. Well, maybe I'll give you a hug. But I want to teach you guys the stuff, and plus other leaders on our team that's going to teach you guys from stage the stuff that's going to totally transform your life. So with that, guys, dream, hustle, profit, repeat. That's your call to action right now. So thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you guys on the internet land later on. Peace out.